Hi there and welcome to Dinos World once again. This time I give you the Vivo X3S, another phone from Vivo Mobiles. Yes, it's another manufacturer that has stepped into the ever so crowded Indian mobile phones market. We see launches happening left, right and center nowadays, with each manufacturer trying to outsmart the other with first in segment features, never heard of specs, and state of the art technology. Whatever be the case, we as customers or enthusiasts are in for a feast and a wide variety of choice when it comes to phones costing in and around 20k is now available. And yes, Vivo is a Chinese mobile phone manufacturer who's been around since 2009, and they also hold the record for manufacturing the world's thinnest phone at just 4.75 mm. So taking a close look at the device itself, the build quality is extremely good and top notch. You get a premium build quality, and you have a super sleek and ultra slim design philosophy owing to falling in line with Vivo's signature design philosophy. As you can see, you get a nice protective cover for the back panel, which not only looks good but also serves the purpose of protecting it just in case you let it go. And yes, it is extremely well built. You have a nice chrome lining to that, and at the back you have dual tone finish with a metal plate, so that comes out really well. You have volume rockers and power on off button on the left side. You have a SIM tray on the right side. You have a primary microphone and a USB port on the bottom, 3.5 mm jack, and a secondary microphone on the top. So let's power on the device and let's see how the vivid images come alive on this Vivo X3S. Yes, the color options available are white and blue, and it's a dual SIM phone. You have one micro SIM and one nano SIM slot, in the SIM tray, and you don't get expandable memory, but you do get OTG support. And the sales executive told me it does support external hard disk up to 1 TB. So unfortunately, I didn't carry my Passport Ultra with me out, but it should hold true because it doesn't have an expandable micro SD slot. So as you can see, the display is very vivid, very clear, very sharp, and the images really come alive. The colors are very vibrant and crisp. So we're going to check out the FunTouch OS, which is an initiative of Vivo, and they have come up with this OS that runs on top of Android 4.2, and it comes across as a breath of fresh air for us who've been used to the stock Android UI or user interface. As you can see, you just need to click on the respective icons to launch that particular app. You can click on the camera to launch the camera app. You can click on the portraits to launch the gallery, and that's what makes it interesting and refreshing. So we're going to check out the system information as well. So before that, I'll just give you the height. It's 143.27 mm, and the width is 71.03 mm, and it's just 5.95 mm thin, and the weight is 153 grams. And yes, you have the configuration. You get a MediaTek 6592 1.7 gigahertz octa-core processor, and you get an ARM Cortex A7 MP core CPU, and 1 GB of RAM and 16 GB of internal memory, out of which 10 to 12 GB should be available out of the box. And you also get a Mali 450 MP4 GPU. So a decent configuration when you have OTG support as well. And talking about the display, you get a 5-inch IPS HD display with the pixel resolution of 1280 by 720, and the pixel density is 294 ppi. Viewing angles are extremely good, and that is what is expected from a premium phone. And yes, you get a 2000 milliamp hour battery, which supports a talk time up to 14 hours for 2G and 11 hours for 3G. If I haven't mentioned already, the back panel is not removable, which is why you get a SIM tray on the outside. And yes, music gets a separate section now. We're going to check all the options because that comes across as another special initiative taken up by Vivo mobiles. They offer hi-fi or high fidelity, top quality sound clarity. So that has been their trademark, and their emphasis on their branding is hi-fi and smart. So they you have this device that comes with the hi-fi DAC chip for top quality crystal clear sound clarity, and you can trust me on that because I'm a musician myself. I'm very particular about my music, and I was pretty much satisfied, or you can say extremely satisfied with the sound quality, because you just need to have a good pair of headsets, and the sound quality is amazing. You have plenty of options to play with. Usually we are not satisfied with the regular music app that comes with the Android phone, and we look for all sorts of options online, but that should not be the case with this one, because it comes fully loaded with features, and the depth and the clarity is extremely good. You have different audio leveling options as well. You have graphic equalizers, sound effects, preset modes to choose from. So that's plenty on offer to keep you satisfied. And talking about the display, yes, the good thing is you get capacitive touch buttons, so there are no buttons on the screen that eat up some of your display. And even the FunTouch OS tends to remind you of the iOS, because the icons and all, the way they are laid out, seem to be inspired by the iOS 7. So that's another good thing. And we'll take a look at the camera, because camera is another wonder that is on offer. You get a 13 megapixel primary camera with autofocus, and we'll take a snap on that, and there you go. And you have plenty of effects to play with. You also get these watermarks to indicate your particular mood, and you can edit them further as well. So that's another unique option that you have with this phone. And the color reproduction and the image is pretty clear. As you can see, you have different effects to choose from, and you also get a 5 megapixel secondary camera to pull out amazing selfies. I believe it's a wide angle camera, and it should provide a great experience for you on video chat as well. So as you can see, you can add more effects to make the face more vibrant. So that's another useful feature, because this is the selfie generation, and people are trying to upload the selfies almost every minute, so this will come in handy. Apart from that, as I mentioned, you have plenty of effects to play with. You also have immediate options to share and set the same snap as the wallpaper immediately. And you have different modes to choose from: normal, face beauty, micro movie, HDR, and pose. This pose is a unique feature again. It suggests you different poses, so that you need not be left searching for an ideal pose for a photograph. So that's another useful feature. I've demonstrated that on the Y22 review video. You can check that out on the same channel. As you can see, you get a professional mode as well, where you can adjust everything manually. So for those who are very fond of photography and would like to customize everything on their own, so that will come in handy as well. So I've shot a small video right here right now, and I'm going to play that to get an idea of the video playback. Again, the playback is extremely good as well, and video recording is done at 1080 pixels at 30 frames per second. So you get HD video. And yes, the gaming, so you have an octa-core processor. Gaming shouldn't be a problem, because a premium brand or the premium range phone should be able to play even heavy games effortlessly. We didn't have time to install all heavy games, but as you can see, the Subway Surfers plays pretty well, and the color reproduction and the way the game is laid out, the colors all come out really well, and even the touch response, the frame rate is good. So that's just an example of a gaming operation. And then you have the smart touch operation. You just need to wave across to wake the screen or on, turn the screen on, and you can just wave across to move the apps as well. And talking about the sensors, you have a gravity sensor, you have a 3-in-1 sensor module which includes a gesture sensor, approach sensor, light sensor, and you also get an electronic compass sensor. You have different gestures that can operate. You can swipe upward to or double tap to wake the screen, or you can wave your palm as we have just seen. You have other options as well. I have demonstrated that as well on the Y22 video. As you can see, you have a RAM booster. You can just hit the speed up button to close all the apps at one go. You also have a nice app drawer with all the shortcuts, and you also have a battery saver on board, I believe, and that's always good. Now we'll just open up my site and give you an idea of the web browsing experience through Wi-Fi. As you can see, the site opens up pretty well, and the navigation through the page is also pretty easy. We can also zoom it up, and you can check out my website for lots of interesting stuff. You can find reviews on cars and bikes, quotes, jokes, and a whole lot of interesting stuff and useful stuff, and food recipes as well. So mobile reviews are just one section. There you go. I'm going to play a video from my YouTube channel, and you'll check out how it plays. It is a HD video, and it plays pretty smoothly, as you can see. So all in all, a very versatile and practically offered mobile. In the premium range, you have good viewing angles, great visual experience, great connectivity. You have USB 2.0, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 4.0, and GPS, and you do have hi-fi sound reproduction, versatile camera with a whole lot of effects, and you have the FunTouch OS that makes your usage very refreshing even after a hectic day's work. And you have a multitasking window as well with 5 apps that can be loaded at a time. So that's pretty much it. I just hope this brief video was useful. Until next time, this is Dino saying ciao. Take care, God bless, and stay tuned for more action right here at Dino's World.